so heavy by the end, it's probably still you can use him as an advertisement for excessive crackers. If you have any excessive cracker syndrome forms, here we got the product for you. Warm-up trot. When you need a pass, you can take the inside lanes as well. You need to get slow and steady. Try to be on the rail though, and those that are cruising along. Sherwin, keep asking for headset when you're jogging. Same thing for Tequila. Ray, gather your reins up before you go, because he's going to put his head out there. You're going to be scrambling with the long reins when you're moving around. So you're going to gather, arms out in front of you, sit back. And for a second, gear with your seat and voice, and then it's going to be a little bouncy. Now you can sit it, and if you can, that'd be great. Just sit, shoulders back, but looking down. Hopefully Cookie's not being too stumpy. Seems like he's doing pretty good. 2 shoes, right? Yeah. Is that 2 shoes, Jane? 2 shoes. Good. He actually seems pretty upright tonight. I like that. It doesn't seem like he's got his head. Well, unless you're really helping him.
I'm helping him.
Okay. He's carrying better than some of these. Thank you. Give it a big pull to the right for yourself. One more. Thank you. Oh, he just doesn't want to stay over there. All right. To your second gear, everybody. To your second gear. Low and low. Good, Kayla. Very nice. Yep. Yep. Pull your legs a little bit. He's going to put his head out to your raise. You're going to get long. You got it. Yep. Put his head out. There you go. Wow. How close did we get? Good. Very nice. Inside rein, inside leg. Keep the shoulders nice and straight. I know it's going to be warming up a little bit. Beautiful.
I like him.
Yeah.
I see why Meredith loves him.
Yes. Good guy. Good. And he should just pass his jog now. Yeah. What's that? He shouldn't. He should eventually come down. So keep driving with your seat. He'll eventually kind of start tucking his nose down. Good. Tequila does get crabby at the other side. Hot. Yep, Possie's coming in. Oh, I don't have to worry about that. Instructor flying hose. That's pretty nice there. That's a nice top. And then, like I said, no, if you can't, if it gets too uncomfortable sitting, well, by all means, post. And then it's going to be hard on your body. Oh. Get another 2 rounds in. With our stamina. When we go the other direction, that's when we're going to start working on those lanes. You're going to have to really try to keep them between your reins, your shoulders square. Stay symmetrical in the saddle. When you feel the shoulder coming in towards, let's say, the poles of the cones, start applying a little more inside rein, inside leg. So you can, for those who are two-handed, just pick up your left Take your hips, push them both out to the right. Your neck craning, same thing. You can steer lightly outward, close your inside leg. There's no reason that they have to be that close. Woo, baby, look up. You look fancy. Alright, and down to the walk. Take a breather. Whew, good. Relax your hands. Make you accountable for your bends. Because there's people on the outside rail, you're going to avoid crashing into.
Well, he looks really
Who does?
Booster.
Booster, yeah, he does. Grace Bella rode him since the first time, or the last time she rode him, I think, was March. So she's like, oh my gosh, there is such a difference in him. She was remembering how you never got to get out of the center of the arena. That's what she was remembering.
It'll be fun when I eventually get to Kazakh and over
Yeah.
half now.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he was the horse. I'm like, if Al's anything like that, now you know how far you want to go, or what kind of horse is a little bit too much, or what you're going to have to put extra training into. Yeah. Yeah. All right, everybody reverse. Lynn, can you turn around here? Can you go in? Good. Yeah, nice turn. And then that blue in for down the yellow. This gigantic Clyde hoof right there. Good boy. And yellow first turn right. And then Paige, when you get to just before F, when you stop, I'm going to have you do the finger on this. So this is a one at a time, or we're working on your transitions. Stop right there, perfect. Yep. And then just pile it behind Paige, just have to be on the rail. Nobody should be over there. If they're over there, then you're off course. You're really freestyling.
Nice wide turn.
Alright, and this will be work into it. So it's sitting trot around the bend where the green tail is. And as you're coming down the blue cones, you may have to go slightly wider. Jody, can you, when he's done crapping, go up a little bit deeper, because we're going to need a little bend spot there. When you make your left bend, as you're finishing your left bend, that is your canter spot. You do it. You want to do it. You don't want to do it just post. So as you're coming along, do a little bit of a leg yield. All right, what where that pot of crap is. As you're coming around, right here, if you gently ask and invite them forward, and you're still aiming between the yellows there, this would be your left lead. And you're going to try to get as many comfortable strides as you get. Some of you are going to have to drive every single one. And then come down to either a walk or a nice quiet trot, leg yield over. Pick up step, and this is your right leg. And a nice climb, kind of climb up the wall. And once you get down towards the end of the wall, walk before you get in the line. Try not to let them run into it. It's all about transition and getting a few nice strides and bring it down. A few nice strides and bring it down. When I say that, whatever you can get. This one should be sitting. Okay. If you don't like canter, just post. This first time you might want to just post try. But I'll just tell you where the optimal spot is. If you were to ask for the canter, it's just after the bend of that pole. Because you're sitting on your right butt cheek, you're looking, you're lifting, you step, and go. Right there. It's tight. He does it. And he's a bigger animal. Missy D makes it look easy. Very good. And then try to get a walk, or at least circle him, and then make sure that when you get back by H, he's walking to the herd. Woo, that's pretty.
Flying, you change almost, but not quite.
Good. Just like that. Sure. Easy.
Scooch
Right
forward.
beside you. He can do it from stance. He's actually very good. Let's see if you can, take up turns just a little bit. Good. Up his neck and over, close your left leg, make sure you sit way back. Yep, weight in the back of your seat. Nice easy little drop. And go way over to the hay. Look. Right there. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then shut it down. Nice and wide. Look over towards the clock so you don't hit the pole. Very good. And walk at the end. Look at that. And try to relax your reins so they don't learn to run back to the herd. He's game. He's a lazy bug, so you'll have to do a lot of work for him. As you're coming around the bend, after the way wide, way out to the hay, yep. Start looking, left heel down, drive to the right tap, right tap, right tap, right tap, right tap, right tap. And then back, left, right foot forward, kick your left, 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 kick your left. And walk. Very nice.
He's so smooth.
He's very smooth. Alright, calm cookie. Calm. He's like, I know what we're doing. He thinks then, stop grabbing boosters. Hey. A little tight there, Morgan, but you made it work. Yeah. It's sore all over. See the size of his hocks. He's been a lot worse than that. Well, that's what the Farina chick said. We're gonna have to. I have to look at the calorie content. And I'm gonna back down. Probably the Triple Crown Senior. Yep. Good. Wait till a little bit after the bend when he's such a big guy. Right there. Yes. Yes. He's going through the motions of a canter. Now you have it. That's right. Oh, thank you, over. You need a little more motivation. That's okay. When you get your back on. Thank you. Good job. And he's going to be one where you turn your left toe and take your heel and just keep lifting the rib cage, lifting the rib cage, lifting the rib cage every single time. Really? Morgan. So just in the post-seat trot. If you do want to try one, he's a lefty, not a righty.
So,
See how you feel about it. As you come around the bend, it's a nice canter. And you can go one-handed, however you feel. Or you can rest your knuckles in the mane, or he's got an extract. See that extract? You can grab that with your right. Yep.
all right.
See how you feel.
Okay, here we go.
Yep, I want to pull. Close your legs. Close your legs. Tap your legs. We're going this way. Tap your legs.
This way.
Kick your legs.
This way.
Legs.
Can I kick it? Can I?
You can kick it. I would normally not, but he she's so quiet with you. Go for it. Good. And come, there it is. Yep, no, you can have it. We'll just post this. Stand, sit, it's very springy. Stand, sit, stand, sit, stand, sit, stand, sit, stand, sit, stand, sit. There's your rhythm. And walk, heels down, sing, 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 sing. There you go. Alright, do it again, so you can tighten it up a little bit. So wait till you get further past the bend. Wait. There you go, right there. Got it. Settle up. Calming circle. Calming circle. He's anticipating, he knows that turn's coming. As soon as she turns that way, he's going to beeline. Oh, yep, keep the right on the right side of the neck. Yes. Good for you. And then walk. And then soften everything and deflate. Well done.
Very nice.
Very nice.
That was
We're going to get some Wild Mustangs in here.
yeah. This girl can ride.
really nice ones right now too. I kind of watch them.
That was good, I wouldn't not want a Mustang.
I think helping out in the groups that I'm in.
Good. Go wide, wide, wide. There you go, and go. Woohoo! See that? Got down on the hind quarters. Made it through the cones. Go wide. Way the heck out here. You got like all this real estate. Use it. Right foot forward. When you redo that one, you needed a little more left tap. Your left leg back here. He doesn't like his right leg. So as you come around, you're looking that way, sit on this left cheek, right stretch, tap left. Right stretch, tap left. Right stretch, tap left. Right? Yes. And I know he puts his head up like awful. So that's where it's really difficult. In course like that, you have to bring their head down, drive with your seat. Bring their head down, drive with your seat. It's exhausting. Alright? So you know that. You know that. Do that one. So when you relax and you sat back and your left heel went down, drive with your right. And sometimes you may have to literally thump your right heel on his right rib cage. He's looking for monsters back there, so get his attention. Thank you. Now go. Oh, it's your turn. Try it. This time you might have to walk both feet. You can do this. Kind of rest your hand in his mane. Good? Hand in the mane. Got a little bit there. I'll take that. Good. We're going to run back to the herd. He doesn't want to leave the herd. I'm finding their motivation changes. All the cookies will be okay. Go wider. Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. Go wide. Wide, wide, wide. I'm going to stand here, go behind you. Yep. Especially on him so he doesn't get tippy. Out. Out. Thank you. And with quarter pounder, anything that's got knobby points, the wider the better. Young two families get yanked on. Go. Try that again. Can you do the other leg though when we're done? He keeps doing this one, but he's got to get a left. He can do a left. Good. Thank you, Jane. Awesome. Good. So the left brain's going to be on the left shoulder, going way out. Start sitting on your outside cheek. Take your turn. Drive. Come on, buddy. We're going to need a little assistance. Raise your turn, Jane. One more. We're going to give you a motivational speak. Motivational speak. Which side would you like it on? No, he needs it on the left, so it would be nice if we could put it on the right. Because as you're coming around, give a flick on your wrist. It's going to get bad, it might kick out, but it's to get. And he's got plenty of room. If you can ask for it, I can see all the big marks right in here. You can ask here, going that way. A little tight, but you got it. Just needed the motivation. Good. Keep right close. Yep. Right on the shoulder. Thank you. Isn't that funny? He's just like Coda. He's like, okay, she's got the stick. I guess that she needs it. Hi, Mama Jody. Let's try one more.
He's real unpredictable. Do you know what I mean? He's kind of hard to steer.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's very uneducated compared to the rest. Who got the toddler?
Your training.
You're the trainer.
Yeah.
Good. Turn. Good job. So he watched the pattern, didn't he? Yep. Can we do that one a little quieter this time? He doesn't even have to go that fast. You can just, close your outside leg. He feels your bare ankles on
Saddle's falling right, or she's falling.
Can you pull your saddle into the left? You want to step on your left stirrup once, give your saddle a good pull. Yep, just give. There you go. Good. And low. Slow down. Oh, look at that, a left wing. And whoa. See how soft and light that is?
Yeah, 2 steps, didn't they?
As Jody was posting and sat and hesitated for one moment, that was the canter cue. That was wonderful, Jody. You didn't even know you did that. All right, we need to reverse.
Watch the crack.
Michaela, can you side pass inwards and not walk through the crack right there?
When he's trotting, Ray, he looks like he could go all day.
Yeah.
He does. He's very comfortable at his pace.
Good. And just walk on the rail right now. We're going to do one moment. Oh boy. Makes you appreciate the hours and the timing and the finesse when a horse carries well and is responsive, how much time and effort went into that to get that. There's a horse that's gone from point A to point B, but never with any finesse, or even neck rein for that matter. He can primitively neck rein him, but he doesn't have the hours and time. So the part that I like about him is his mind. He's not a spook. He's brave and he's very amiable. You just kind of point him and he's like, okay, I'll go.
that as well.
Ties pretty snarly. Yeah, he just thinks he's a bad brother. He thinks he's all that. And then you don't have to stop him right here. I'll have him first. So we'll do yellow, blue, green, straight down the rail. Yep. Yep, yellow. You can ask for a right at the blue if you'd like, and a left at the green if you'd like. Jane, can you put this a little more forward? And this time we're going to kind of go one after another. We'll leave some space. Alright, so try to continue on. If you don't get it, that's okay. Okay, Jeff, you do a circle, you go. And if you don't, if he's too strong to canter, don't canter. Good. Right foot forward, look ahead. Good. And the next person go. Go. That was good. Nice and easy. Move out. You move your hips out. Left foot forward, drop your wings. Thank you. Good. Hey, good job. Next person can go. Good for you. Good. Step. Got it. Hey, good job, Jane. Oh, she almost pulled off the blue tongue. Good step left. Step your left. Good job. Soil the area completely. Whew. Go and then more this way. This is like the whole entire
It's
wall.
like you got debris on the track.
We got debris in the track. Good, Lynn. Awesome. Can you turn around and come take this track back? This will be your outer track. And this will be harder. If you look left, lift your left rein, pull off the left lead. Come back down here. This will be your track. Instead of that one, because there's so much to clean, just come over, move over one. You can make this your right one. There you go. Yes. So when you go around blue, go behind me. Yep. So it's big enough. Look, left foot forward. There it is. Oh, no, got it right lead. That was odd. He doesn't even like his right lead. Can you do that again? Step it on the left lead. By the way, Bob had a left lead right there earlier. A legit left lead. And I'm going to have to play the camera back at the time. I think Commodore had a right lead. Right foot forward. A left foot forward. Thank you. That one. Good. You got it. Because there's so much, there's so much bending when you shift your weight back to look and turn, all the components are there. It's all set up for you.
They're off, we're off. We must
Mhm.
have walked each other.
Mhm.
I always have.
Cookie.
Hello.
Hello.
Busy right
Good, nice and wide. Wide, all the way to the knee if you can do it, all the way to the knee. Folks coming around the bend or dropping their shoulder down, they need the inside support. Good job, Mama Johnny. Walk, down to the wall. Nice, nice transition, Jane. Jane, is your saddle tight enough?
It probably could go tighter now.
I think so. Seems like a lot of tippy canoe. The canoe is tipping. A lot. Touch master. Yeah. Can you walk him straight to me? Because he's got his foot cut, so that might still be
You
wrong.
good players?
There's
He's
some
not
tires
pretty
that
good.
are some tires.
Seems like
So this weekend, we're gonna take it up to the church
Yeah.
parking lot, do donuts, and see
Seems
how
like
it
it's
goes.
such a struggle to get.
My understanding of the problem is the whole run here is hard.
Yeah. Issue with them is tires either
It's
about
hard
$400.
here. Yeah, it's hard. Can you
You
bring all of you for it?
Hellcat and the 650 horsepower Mercedes.
Yeah, the slower one.
Corvette. They go through tires like you wouldn't believe.
This one.
950 horsepower Golf R.
I went down one hole,
What is
That
that?
was a good
and
idea.
you have 3 holes going.
I think one day I'd like to go down to that.
Right
Tires
below,
are just soft like cotton balls.
So, but we want
They
to
last
keep
like 4,000 miles, I guess.
going off like they were.
Crazy.
Yeah, you want to. There's lower.
Yeah, you know what?
It's been a couple years. No, I was walled in the front. They said
Especially
I,
nowadays, the roads are so bad.
yeah, you could die.
They are, the roads are a lot worse.
Yeah, they're really gravelly and not so smooth, cobble.
We had fish last night at the Blue Heron, Jody.
You did?
Could've.
Oh, good. And it wasn't till Friday.
Wednesday night, they have their fish fry.
So they're invisible blocks.
Yes.
Yeah, full swing.
Yeah, we got one more week and then we're off for Christmas
Right.
break. I know, we'll
How
see
long?
you.
2 weeks. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice little break.
Go to Florida?
Jody, can you turn, come towards me? And then Jane, can you go to your right, go right behind Paige? Oops, you missed it. Jody, can you come over here in the blue lane? Paige, go to the blue lane. Paige, you go first. Jody, you go second. How about that? I have to say it fast. I need a quicker walking horse.
MJ.
All right, so then Paige gonna come around, go through yellow. Inside leg. This will be challenging for him. Good. Those who don't neck crane as well, this will be a little bit more. So no, right will come back, left can go forward. Look for your target of the yellows there. Go slide over your outside leg. And then you're gonna go towards H. Yes, Paige, you do it. And then we're going to go all the way around. So Paige, you hug the really far outside. And then we'll go all the way around, and then you start over at green again. So that's going to be our pattern. And then soon we're going to pick up second gear. And then we're going to be doing specific things at second gear, meaning sitting, posting, standing, and third option. Yes, and then kind of, you kind of tell, you got to put the word, you just kind of pass somebody, find a good spot. You get to feel how wide you're going to need to be to make the bend and not get too close to the cone or the pole. But still get the target. If you overshoot, you're going to have to really use outside leg to get back to where you want to be. Some of the horses, quicker or slower. If you got a slower one, you can dive in slightly, but that doesn't mean not to fold over. Faster critters go wider, go way the heck out on the wall. When you're making the bend here, and someone like, Paige is coming by, leave just enough room that she can get all the way here out of the rail, so she can pass it by. After the worst finish, she's like, the main thing, I'm telling you. Some of you might be pretty difficult neck brain, so like for sure, if you get super flat, you come up on that out and in. So just start poking it out. Alright, so if everyone pick up the trot, Paige, still walk for a moment. Let them catch up to you because you're going to end up being way ahead of everybody. Alright, Paige, you can start the trot. Make sure you're out on the rail. The cage has got to get around that blue cone and the other two cones. Yep. Close your outside leg and slow down. When you close your outside leg, sit back. Keep it close. Right now, you can do any kind of 2 beats you want. In a little bit, we're going to get more specific. Okay, come on, Kevin. Very nice. Make sure you're looking where you're going. Right hand back, left hand forward. Use your seat a little bit more. Really drive forward. Maybe you can walk for a second longer.
Wallop him for pinning his ears.
Yes, you can walk him.
Tequila.
And Sherwin, you're doing that too.
Tequila's taking out cones.
Nope, and usually Sherwin. Yeah, probably. Alright, it's your option of how you want to trot on the outside rail, so the E and the B. The blue chute right here, that must be posting when you get there. The yellow chute here must be sitting. So sitting no matter what kind of animal you have. Grab a little more with your legs now. Those strong with your legs.
Wide on the rail.
Legs. Now you can add some cat. He's being really quiet with you. So this one's posting. Very good. The blue lane's posting. The yellow lane is sitting. And you need your option. You need the inside. So when his head turns outward like that, see if you can bump that inside. This one's sitting. Your option on the rail. Good. And sitting. Shoulders back, long leg, and up. Hold the chest, breathing. Inside leg. Lovely. A little bit more forward, just relax your reins, let it go forward, then worry about bringing his head down. And at this point, if he's not ready to bring his head down, then now here you're going to sit way back, soften your hands, stick your thighs, butt into the saddle, feet a little more forward just for a moment, if you can, but I won't let you in that saddle. There, so you're connected. I'm not saying that that's comfortable. Good, sitting. This should be easy, sitting. Lovely. Good, Jane, nice post. Good, drive it out. Alright, so now, on the B wall, you must post. On this one, if you can, standing. First, get your trot. Lightly stand up and hover, so long stretchy heels. B wall, posting. Blue right here, standing. Sitting over here, option, whatever you want on E. Posting, standing, lightly standing, eyes forward, leg underneath. Yeah, lightly standing, good job, standing. Now we do the switch to sitting, but keep the trot, because a lot of these guys are kind of fizzling out. Whatever kind of trot you want to E, that was smart, Paige. Good, standing. There you go, Jane. Yep. Snug knee and thigh, lower thigh, and just hover with them. You spring. Down with them. Good on Joni. Give on your reins. Standing, like you're standing. Yep, you spring. Yeah, there you go. There it is. Spring. Wow, he likes you. He's really soft with you. He's probably eating Stormy's food, so he'll probably beef up a little bit. Stormy's losing weight, he's gaining weight, so for don't even ask to get here to do it. Good. There. Now you got it. Thank you. It'll be easier on his legs. And then slow and low. Way out to the wall. Left leg down and down. A little strong. Climbing up the wall. Morgan's in the corner again. Doesn't like that corner. M is for monsters, M is for Morgan. We just need to have quiet and calm, work on your posting. Canter's gonna be a little strong. And this is that tightening I was talking about. Yep. Good. Try. Six. Good, get on your wrist. When he hangs on you, you have to give, close your legs. When he's going a little quick, then hesitate with your body. Or just go right into your canter. That's pretty. Good job. Yay!
Did you know you were doing that? Did you know you were doing that?
Yep, she committed. She's like, I feel the energy, I'm going with it.
I was holding on.
Yep, good. And then do a circle though. Do a circle. See how we stop right by cooking, have them kind of go over by each. We don't want to teach them to run to the herd. Thank you. I know, Booster. This is about the time when you lose your mind. Ready? Nice and wide. Look, sit back, left heel down. Drive with the right. Right. Hips are rocking. Very nice and feeling. That's why I like my scarabs. Guess all the next lesson horses are all going to be Ravens, huh?
Oh, great.
Good job. Go back to the herd. Good, and then we're going to shift your weight back, bring it back. Whoopsie. Got disunited there. So he's feeling his back leg stuck. He switched his lead. He was correct up front, but he's wrong behind. All right, the floor exchange. 1, 2. Nice and wide. Good inside shoulder. Nice and wide. Good and good. And that's again. Careful little hole back there. Good.
Nice, shut down.
Very nice. And calm walking. Thank you. That's what I want. Calm walk to the herd. Stand there and not, be antsy. All right. Let's see what we got from there. Very good. Couple bump bumps. You can put his head down. Bump bump. 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 Thank you. Inside foot forward. Thank you. And as you're going, I know this is hard, you gotta keep rolling, bump, bump, roll, bump, bump. Good, look, forward. And it can be done. Mabel's really made a lot of progress with it. It's hard. She can get his head and roll, but she's probably pushing an immense amount of seat.
Switch horses on Booster now?
Chill. Take a chill
I'm
pill.
out in the street, ready to go.
He's like, well, Booster does that, so I'm going to. Yes, thank you. When they're that wound up, they need to walk and calm and breathe. Lavender. See that? That was cute. He got down, he ran, set himself up for that lead. It's a bummer that they didn't have a whole lot of warning about the December 18th or 19th, they're doing a clinic at West 20 as a fundraiser for the Waukesha people. They're having 2 clinicians, Dan Grimwald for ranch riding and Dale Timmerman for Western equitation. I would love, it's pricey, it's $125, but it's 9 to 4 p.m. If I didn't already have it booked, I would think that would be very beneficial. Especially Dale Timmerman. She's pretty cut and dry. She
Are you
knows
on
the
your,
rules.
is it taking your horse?
No, this
It's
clinic.
It's a class.
This is class. And all the funding, 100% goes to Waukesha. Because both of them are, gather up a little bit to back. Sit. Good job. Soft. Now walk. Walk, circle. Don't let them trot over there. Just turn back. Turn away from them. So walk all the way back to Emma if you would. Walk. So Joni erased it too long. Remember how to gather? The wiggle thing won't work one day. So you're gonna have to put your hands together, slide forward, slide forward. Now this is walk on the rail, everybody, and then don't you just walk, so that he's, yes. You don't wanna teach him to run and shut down and stand by the herd, but, you know, you're getting the energy, which is good. We just have to teach him the, you know, our habits, what our habits are gonna be, and that means shut down over here, and I realize he's strong yet. So we'll shut it down, bring him back where you're supposed to shut it down, and then walk to the herd. So he doesn't learn to be a runaway to the herd. And it starts that subtly, it starts that innocently. I created the monster on Shaitan for not wanting to do a pattern in the middle. Because we would do a pattern in the middle, and to keep a flow, then you would trot or canter or whatever, and then you go out on the rail and walk. So that became the candy. So the rail was where he wanted to be, which is great if you want to ride the rail. But then when you try to do a pattern, like at a show, or do anything in the inside, he keeps dragging everybody out to the outside. So there's a whole lot of psychology. So then for a while there, we would do a quiet pattern in the inside, and everybody on the rail would have to boogie. So then you didn't want to be on the rail. If you did go on the rail, then you had to go boogie.
Goes to November.
My knees hurt.
Awesome. Very nice, everybody. And I told the girls that were just riding before that the Clydesdale would be doing the same pattern.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
They did say good luck with the pattern tonight.
It was challenging. It was challenging.
Yeah, which one
Yes.
is the girl that is?
They're cute. The one on Cutie though got scared because Cutie did a hot.
She has blonde hair. Blonde hair.
She got real
Of
scared.
course, it's next to Justice. In the
She
stall.
got through it.
Yeah,
though.
the stop. She was right. She was right.
What's it? Jane, there's a lot of girls with blonde
I
hair.
know. I'm like, okay, yeah, that one bus is high.
That's what my mom will ask me. You know that dancer's long blonde hair? I'm like, Mom.
Yeah, right. The younger ones.
I got about like 15 of them.
That was Kendall. Yes. Oh, she said what?
She said, yeah, good luck with the pattern.
Yeah. She does ride different horses. She used to ride Bow and she would show
That's
me.
who I was thinking of.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yes, Kendall. Yep. Yeah, this was challenging for Coda like it was for about the same as, well, I was thinking Stormy, but Stormy's not in there. Probably along the lines of Tequila. Not real motivated, not real motivated. Like, she's actually just like Justice. Once she finally picked up the crop, then he would go. So she was struggling on that. Look at that. Loose rein neck reining with a snaffle.
Just walking.
Yes, he can power walk his butt off. Yep.
Power walk.
Mhm.
Take you to town.
Yep, if you're checking fence, you better have good eyes.
Yeah.
How does your skirt length feel like that?
It feels more comfortable, and I feel like I can use this more.
Yes. Yep.
It's just that I like to go with it.
Walk, back, hold them.
Yes, so as long as you weren't losing your stirrups, we're okay. Good. Yes. All right, we'll find our park spots. That was nice anyway. He knows that word. He's come so screeching halt. One day, little Audrey was on, and I had said that. You're in the outdoor region. Oh, maybe it was in here. She was over by E. And I said, make sure you're not facing the gate. And he stopped and spun before her. And she just started laughing. That's the thing that she came in and told you all about tequila. Dean's like, what are you talking about? She's like, tequila just parked himself. She was all excited. Good job.
Any spooks, Lynn? I didn't think so.
No,
making sure I like if the right or left brain, I just tweaked it a little and she goes out that way, cause I know you always gotta keep your eye back. Yeah, I knew he was a spooky horse. I remember someone saying that one time, I was like, oh. I just tried to
He
keep
used
my.
to spook rather.
I think if you told me, I probably would have spooked he, cause he would have been weird, I would have been freaking out.
Yes, you can head up, Lynn, if you're ready.